Hello, my YouTube subscribers. I'm here with an actual review of some equipment, and I'm going to be reviewing this Haze Vape Head Origins atomizer. You know what? I really like this thing. Right now, I got it set up. I should actually show you the build on this thing. Let's see. Good old towel here. There is some chocolate in here, some peanut butter cup chocolate. Peanut butter cup. Let me take a vape off for this. Let me show you what's going on with this thing. Jesus Christ. I can't even get the fucking clouds in the camera. It's so goddamn big. Let me show you the build I got in here. First of all, I got this Up and Vape 26 gauge candle lighter that I showed you in one of my vape mail videos. I think I did. Right, and I'm rocking it on the foo hattin', the FU hattin' for some people. All right, foo hattin'. I like this mod, but we're gonna talk about the Haze atomizer right now. This thing is fucking tough to get off, which is good. It's really hard to get off. Now, if you get it wet, like it's going to be a little wet now. It is a little bit slippery and it kind of spins. But otherwise, if it's dry, this O-ring right here, really nice. So I'm gonna try and focus on this as much as possible. So I got a parallel coil, and we can focus. Focus on that. I think it's focused. All right. So I got a 6-wrap parallel coil. I think it's 6-wrap. I'll have to check my. I'll have to count my wraps again. Parallel coil on this thing, and there's the deck. There's my wicks, and I might show you how to build on this thing. This thing is super easy to build on. It is. 1, 2. I don't remember. Maybe it's 4 wraps. Anyway, it's 0.15 ohms resistance. Let me show you the battery I got. You need a high amperage battery if you're going to go that low. So this is the MXJO 3.7 2500 milliamp hour 35 amp battery, and it is a lithium ion battery. I just dropped it, bumped my mic, probably hurt your ears. So I really don't like it. I wish they would do some better IMR technology. I feel safer when I'm vaping on IMRs, but it is a lithium ion battery. So when you it's not going to have the huge voltage drop because it is lithium ion technology. Whatever. We're not talking about the battery. We're talking about the Haze atomizer. This thing is super easy to build on. It's super easy, and it's because of the two the holes in the positive right here. There's 2 holes in it, so all you have to do is wrap a coil, shove it in there, screw it down, and it's done. It's super easy. Look at how this thing's gonna fume. Jesus. Fuck. All right. Now, I showed you this when I was doing the unboxing. Here's the little middle piece, whatever you want to call it, that's going to form the rest of the reservoir. This does go on a certain way. The H has to be towards the mod. If you don't, then the holes right here are going to be a little below your coil. So the H has to go down towards the mod. This is really simple. You just put it in with the holes, right over the coils. And now that I dried it off, that O-ring is going to be really tight and should be. It's really tough. Like if I try and I'll unscrew it this way, but if I'm going this way, then because of the threads, it's going to twist. So if I'm doing it anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, however you want to say it, it'll come off. That's how good the O-ring is on this thing. And then this top piece, this thing is deceptively simple. I absolutely love what they've done with this top piece right here. You don't realize how simple this is, yet how intricate it is until you put it on and you start messing with it. One of the things I love about this is that there's no way to completely close off the air holes. There's absolutely no way. And it has to do with this groove right here, right? See, once you twist it on, all right, so there's both of them are open, all right? And then you can twist it a little bit so that, see, the metal piece starts closing it. All right, so you can twist it however you want, but as soon as you get it, see right here, it's slightly a little open. I'm not sure if you can actually see. It's just slightly open a little bit. If I try and close it all the way, look, the other side comes open. So you can't actually ever completely close your mod from air. It's never going to create like a complete airtight seal, or, you know, there's always going to be a little hole in there. One thing I absolutely love about this cap right now is that there's never gonna be a position with this carburetor system so that no air can be, you know, no air comes through. There's always gonna be a little bit of hole, and then I can I can open it up fully like this. So the top cap's really simple, but it's deceptively simple. It's pretty intricate. And I love this design feature, and I think atomizer manufacturers should really take note of how there's no way to completely close it. All right, and then it's a really simple thing. So I can go from here, and then I can close off this side from the right a little bit, if I want to close it off. And then again, it's never completely closed. You can't see it right now, but there still is. Where the two holes are on this right side, there's a small gap. It's really tight, but there's air going through there. So I've been vaping on it like this, full bore, both of them open, and it's fucking cloudy, dude. It's really, really cloudy. On the bottom, the 510 connection has a flathead opening where the connection is. So if you have problems fitting it on other mods, you can unscrew it a little bit. I like that feature. That's pretty nice. It's working really good on this Fu Hatton, which has some strange pins, to be honest. But yeah, it's solid right now. No battery shaking. It's fucking awesome. All right, so I'm gonna blow some clouds. Now the fluid I'm vaping on, the e-liquid, is what I got, 12% flavor, which is propylene glycol based. So everything else is vegetable glycerin, leaving what 88% VG. Dude, this thing is a fumigator. It's really airy like this, and you notice I'm just taking like 1 or 2 second draws. Jesus, I'm gonna try and back up and show you how big this really is. I still can't get it all in. Jesus Christ. I can't get the fucking cloud in the fucking camera. I can't get all of it in. It's huge. It's really huge. Now, if that's what you're doing, is you're vaping huge clouds, great. Go full board, rock a really sub-ohm fucking coil and blow it out. Really cool. One thing I don't like about this atomizer is that it seems to be less flavorful than the Tugboat. You know, I like the Tugboat a lot. I was really enjoying it while I had it, but I don't think this one packs as much flavor to the mouth as the Tugboat did, which is kind of a negative. You know, if you're vaping for flavor, that's kind of a huge negative. As for the well, man, this thing holds huge amounts of e-liquid, and if you're gonna sub them, which you probably should be doing with this haze, because it's really meant to be blowing clouds, from what I can understand. You know, from using it, this thing's gonna be a cloud producer. You're gonna need that e-liquid in there, because it's gonna it burns it really fast.
Kind of getting splatters.
So the well, this outer shell here, this middle piece becomes part of the well. There's a really deep well in there. I showed you in the unboxing video. There's a pretty deep well inside there already, and you know, that's a great place for the liquid to go. And I really like how the wick kind of sits in there in that well, and then, you know, it acts as a reservoir, and then the capillary action. I love that about that. But if you overfill it, and these holes are so big, you know, you can't set it down like this with the holes facing down, or you might see some leaking. You might be able to set it like this with the holes on the side, you know, horizontal, or excuse me, parallel with the ground. But I just kind of stand it on end right now. And you can't do that with every mod. If you have like a one of those holders that sits in mod like this, you probably, you know, just put it on there and not worry about it, whatever direction you put it in. But unlike, you know, I don't have one of those, so the battery in backwards. So I just put it on the fucking button right here of the Fuhattan, which, let me tell you, is a really strong button.
I should show you how strong this Fuhattan button is.
Isn't that fucking intense? That's how much power, how much magnetic force this Fuhattan button has, which is, it's huge. That's a lot of weight. This is a heavy mod with the battery and the atomizer. This is pretty beefy, and I'm gonna do a review on the Fuhattan later. Anyway, I like the Haze. I really do. Who was it? Jeff. I think it was Jeff. I have your comment here. Yeah, Jeff. Now, if you're like Jeff and you're thinking about getting this, you know, this is for cloud vaping, I think. It's not going to produce huge amounts of flavor, in my opinion. It's pretty mild on the flavor, but you can tighten it up like this so it's half carb and get a little bit more flavor out of there.
The draw's a lot, well, the draw's going to be tighter. But it does seem to produce more flavor.
So, still, to me, the Haze kind of has muted flavor, which is, you know, kind of a drawback if you're like me and you like to vape different flavors, you know. So, but still, if you want to produce huge amounts of clouds and you're just like, fuck yeah, dude, look at me. Blow out huge amounts of clouds. Hey, look at me.
Fuck yeah, get the Haze, dude. Totally.
It's fun. Super easy to build on. I really like that it's super easy to build on. I probably will come back to this, even though my dark horse is coming in the mail someday. I'm not sure when. Probably I'm going to keep this around for a while because I just like building on it right now. And I think this is going to turn into one of my experimental mods, or not mods, but atomizers, so I can, try and do like funky coils like Rip Tripper does, because I wanted to do something like that, fun coils and shit. But the holes aren't super, super big. They could be bored out, and considering where they're at, it's probably not going to be a huge problem to bore them out and make them a little bit bigger. Excuse me. But they're not really, really big right now, so I don't imagine I'm going to be sticking huge amounts of coil in there. Gross. But for building a parallel coil, man, if you're going to put a parallel coil on here, like for me, the parallel coil was just wrap it. I like to heat it up when I'm done, so reduces some of the elasticity in the metal, and then adjust it. Do that twice, once for each coil, and then you just shove it in the holes, tighten it down, and it's done. It's super, super easy to build on. So that, because it's super easy to build on, I would say if you're one of the people who loves to build coils, this would be an atomizer you get. This one right here, because it's a dream to build on. It really is. My fucking God, that's tits. I can't stop vaping on it right now. It's so much fun to vape on it and blow those huge clouds. And you're just fucking blowing huge, dense clouds. Really amazing. So, I would say, I think I paid $28 or $23 for this. And, the clone anyway. And, it's a fantastic value for that much money. It really is. What you get and what you pay for the clone was, I would say, unless you're adamant about getting great flavor, I would say get this and just play around with it and fuck around with it and have a hell of a lot of fun blowing huge clouds and, putting your friends possibly to shame with what you can do with the haze. Getting just a little bit dry. So, fuck yeah. I'm vaping on this peanut butter cup. Trying to make a nice peanut butter cup flavor. I'm trying to find a chocolate that works. This is double chocolate from Capella. Not really excited about it because I can't. The other chocolate I got is like double chocolate clear, and I think it's from the Flavor Apprentice, and it tastes like a powdered chocolate mix. This one, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it. It doesn't really taste like chocolate. And I'm trying to find a good chocolate flavor. I guess, I don't think you can see me. I guess it does kind of taste like chocolate, but it's not really the chocolate I was looking for. Or maybe there's, I don't know. Jesus Christ. Anyway, there it is. That's my review for the haze. It is from Vapehead Origins. It's got 1547 on there. Not sure why. Loving the output on this thing. Really loving the output on this thing. Fantastic. There you go. An official review of an atomizer. And I'm enjoying it. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and click like. Feel free to leave me a comment. And if you haven't clicked subscribe, go ahead and click subscribe now. I'm at over 650 subscribers. So I'm almost in the 700 range. Awesome. I love all of my subscribers. I really do. I try and comment to everybody. And I'm enjoying all of the fun we're having, making flavors and sharing them, and sharing our own information on vaping. Until next video, bye.